I mean, I don't want to tell you too much, but it's, you know, obviously it's about a 13-foot tall black man who lives in Oakland, California. And it's, you know, it's called a coming of age story, but, you know, really that kind of represents even the way I want to tell stories in the first place, because we're all, you know, learning new stuff as we go. We're all discovering that things are different than what we thought they were, right? And so even though this is a story that takes place among a group of like young adults, you know, everybody, if you were doing it right, are going through that same experience.
I'm Jerome, and I'm playing Kuti, and I'm a Virgo, the 13-foot tall black man from Oakland. You want me to explain my character a bit?
Yeah.
Oh.
About your journey with him.
Well, Kuti is like no other. It's something you haven't seen before. I don't want to say too much, but Kuti is a beautiful soul who's very new to the world. He's 13 feet tall, so he has to deal with not only being a black man in this world, but also a behemoth of one. And so he has to deal with new friendships, new enemies, new thoughts, new experiences. And so it's just this big little kid. And I think it's exciting to see a character like this on screen. It's someone you have never seen before, but somehow you can relate to him so much because he's kind of going through what we all go through. He's just doing it a little bigger.
I play Felix. He's, you know, the homie with the car, you know, so he meets, exactly, you know how it is when you got the car, you're the homie with the car, everybody just want a ride but no gas money, you know, so I grew up with these guys, these lovely human beings, and then we all stumble across this mythical creature that is closer to us than we could have ever imagined. Yeah.
Hey, so I play Scat. Scat is the little bro. He's Jones and Felix's little bro, you know. He's here for a good time, not a long time, you know. And you know, he's a dreamer, man, and it was interesting. I had a lot of fun playing this character because it's been a while since I kind of just coasted through life, and you know, that's kind of what he does. And yeah.
I think it's definitely black as hell and dope as hell, but I also think that, you know, I think everyone can really relate. I really do think that is a global, you know, from our, first of all, like we've seen worlds that are very white. Like, to me, this opens up the imagination to see worlds that could look very different. Exactly. And it is a multicultural cast. You know, we are all black, that is true. But there are, you know, Walton Goggins is a white dude. And that's what he says. He's kind of a mythical creature himself. But it is a multicultural cast, and there's so many beautiful hues of tones on the screen. So I think, if anything, it's more of a global perspective and a global experience.
Exactly, and I think that where we make art from is from our own personal experiences, right? And even when and as she said, the things that we talk about, and I say in general that we talk about in this, are things that have to do with the way the whole world works, right? And definitely my point of view has to do with a struggle that's happening between the working class and the ruling class. But where I talk about it from is, you know, from a place of where I grew up, people I know, how, you know, all those things. And that's the only way you can honestly talk about it. So I agree that, you know, it's a different perspective, but talking about some of the same stuff. Exactly.